fear, anxiety, shame, doubt, nervousness, inadequacy, on face value, those are not from the Lord. What does the Bible say in 2 Timothy 1:7? For God has not given us, a spirit of what? Fear. That's not from the Lord. God doesn't work that way, in other words. God's not given us a spirit of fear, but what? Of power and of love and a sound mind. It says, so you have not received a spirit that makes you fearful slaves. Instead, you've received what? God's spirit when he adopted you as his own children. So again, just start realizing, oh, wow, fear, anxiety, shame, doubt, nervousness, inadequacy, on face value, those are not from the Lord. They're not how God operates. Clarity comes, faith comes, not from overthinking, but from trusting. See, a lot of times we will resist the dreams of God because we can't figure out how to make them happen in the natural. And I would just say the very fact that you can't figure it out in the natural proves that it's probably a dream from the Lord. Because God is always trying to bring us into a place where we can agree with him to allow his supernatural power and glory and provision to flow in our life, our own ability to try to figure things out and make them happen ourselves. So I think God loves to give us big dreams in order to stretch our faith. I can't do this by myself. And God says, yes, you're in exactly the right place. See, if God doesn't lead by fear and anxiety and overthinking and self-doubt and all that, if God doesn't lead that way, that's not wisdom, right? A lot of people think, oh, I'm just being wise. No, you're not being wise. You're being fearful.